Daybreak. The sun had risen while we were inside the virtual world. And the body discovery announcement is upon us. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Thamria. Welcome everybody to DanganRonpa V3. And welcome to probably one of the most, at least at the first look, complex cases we'll have to deal with. I do them on theories, which I'll verbalize as we go on, but let's go ahead and get to the point where we begin the investigation. I'm personally upset. I'm actually really saddened that Miyu, as crass and boisterous and as overly sexual as she was still really, she was a good girl at the end of the day. She meant well, although she came off very abrasive sometimes and overly perverted. There's nothing bad about it, really. God damn it. And that was the girl that I spent the most time with. God damn it. Why? We just got to know her and everything, and it's so unfair.
Ding dong dong ding!
Monokuma appeared himself to do the body discovery announcement. A body has been discovered. Everyone please report to the computer room.
Yeah?
Wait, you're already here.
Now then.
Wow, I get to bring you to the body discovery announcement live.
Phew.
Doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking. Really? Okay.
Rise and shine, your sign!
Alright, that's a weird thing. Okay. Daddy, have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
that's nice!
Thankfully, I'm adorable so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yeah, I finally get to say four-mouthed asshole. What the fuck? Monokuma. Foul-mouthed asshole, four-mouthed asshole. Oh my god. What a bogey last word.
Hey!
What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at the body? Oh. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about it. That whole subplot where she became mommy for Monotaro. Mommy. Oh wow. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miyu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miyu's corpse.
That's terrible!
Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Miyu. Why? What's going on? Why was Miyu killed? Gonta not understand either. Miyu will like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
What's going on? What this happen?
Yeah.
What's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
A murder?
Weird.
What do you mean? Did something happen while Gonta is asleep?
No.
We wanted to sleep and that wasn't a dream. We're in a virtual world.
Hey.
Where's Kaito?
Ah.
That's right, Kaito. Almost as if on cue. Heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, sound growing louder until door burst open.
Hey!
What was this all about? What was the body discovery announcement?
What?
Miyu, what the hell is going on here?
Ah.
You too late, okay? All the others You too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way.
But anyway, where were you this whole time, Kaito? What were you doing?
So.
I was just taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap? You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had a strange dream. Could not understand anything. As I said, that was a virtual world.
Which means.
So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap? Without our permission?
You know.
I suddenly got locked out. Before I realized it, I was back here. You were locked out? Involuntarily?
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know if I was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when the body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey Kaito, if you're gonna lie, you might as well do it better. Do you think you can make it a killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on.
It's not a lie, I really was sleeping.
Hey.
Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not that was a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We should discover who killed Miyu. You seem ready? Well, of course you are.
Right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you to shine. Explain it however you like, Kokichi. Fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
But I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaito?
Don't screw around.
What?
okay.
Now, please save the argument for the class trial. In the meantime,
Dun, dun, dun,
the Monokuma file. With this, you can even investigate up Mio's asshole.
Eh?
Even there?
Now then.
Okay. Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn into very entertaining. Asshole. Alright. Monokuma is very expressive with his vulgarity. Daddy seems like he's really enjoying the dirty word.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Hey.
Why are you being so cheery about?
But
Why? Oh, hold on a sec. Was it? I need to get back into the voice again. I feel like I'm not getting in on his voice just yet. Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still.
Stop it.
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but
I mean,
I don't want her to die. I want all of us to escape together.
Yes.
Amy was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, how to perform a maintenance on my body, so I know. I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. Should have had me install a crying function.
oh,
Huh? When your tears cause you to short circuit?
No.
Not at all. Body's completely waterproof.
Oh, jeez.
Isn't the time for that. Gota no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either.
Gonta,
But
idiot.
Not going to never forgive self. Going to swear to protect everyone, but going to fail to protect Miyu. Going to know could protect everyone again. Going to his failure as gentleman. So tired of this awful feeling. Have to do something. I can't let this.
Shuichi,
Don't carry the burden all by yourself.
Huh?
listen up.
You're my sidekick. Don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. Work together. We can solve this.
Ah.
No way, Jose.
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in the class trial, you know. Why would you let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying that he was the culprit? That if I was a culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit! Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that see things through. But remember Kaede's class trial?
Shut up.
He saw us through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaito. You love to believe, don't you, Kaito?
You really don't get it.
But that belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know?
Ugh.
I got no idea what you're talking about. I didn't get it at all. Fine, you're gonna get all worked up about it. Me and Shuichi one team up.
But
Don't worry about it.
It's just for now. But hearing him say all that, you can't stay quiet.
I believe in you.
That said, try to get through this on your own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I don't like this at all. Feels like another one of Kakichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaito we're talking about. Nothing I say could change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. Can't be afraid. Can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Investigation start. Alright. There are many things that are going on with this particular trial, and I'm already kind of putting together some pieces, some fragments in my head are being put together very slowly but surely. They're not solidified. I don't want to go to and jump directly to a conclusion, but I do have a couple of hypotheses about all of this. I do believe that this murder did indeed happen after we entered the virtual world. I do believe the murder actually happened outside of the virtual world. I believe, and we'll look through the Monokuma file, but from it looks like the way that Miyu died, it looks like she might have been strangled. Could have been with a cable from the computer, or from her own headset even. Her avatar stopped moving completely, entirely, and wasn't even functional at that point, so the headset must have been taken off mid-process, and then she was strangled. Maybe. Or she was strangled while the headset was still on her head. It does look like the headset is completely off her head this time around, however. I do have questions about why she removed the bridge in the first place. I believe Kokichi had something to do with some of the influences happening here. And I believe Monokuma purposely allowed this to happen because we saw the moment of Kokichi and Monokuma interacting together and whispering to each other some sort of a ploy and a plan. So I do feel like Kokichi helped make this manifest and set up for the next murder here. There's something going on. There's definitely something going on. Let's check the Monokuma file first, though, before we do anything else. Let's get the facts out of the way. Okay. Victim is the ultimate inventor, Miyu Iruma. And one of the most crass, but yet incredible people I've ever met. Not even kidding you. Body was discovered in the computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds in the body. No external wounds. Killed around 6:30 in the morning. Time of death happened 30 minutes before now, while we were still in a virtual world. Rikichi, what do you mean? You don't have to be so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaito said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust his words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you. Keeping an eye out.
It's true!
Take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaito as your partner, okay?
Alright!
But I'll help you as much as I can. So where are you going to investigate now? What's he up to? Why is he following me? Monokuma has been out to the truthful section of Monopad. He is clearly watching over Shuichi. He clearly... Here's the thing. It could be a possibility he's gonna try to use this moment. Okay, I can slap things around. That's good. He's gonna probably try to use this moment to impede the investigation in one way or another, and make sure that Shuichi probably doesn't see anything particular. If I'm noticing something, I'm putting this guy on suspect list. I'm putting this guy on the very top of the suspect list. Check out Miyu's body first before we do anything else. Miyu's hands are clasped around her neck, as if she were gasping air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow!
Ew, it's like one grody face. Miyu must have suffered a lot. Vulgar death? Fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Rikichi. If you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person. What the fuck? Okay, Jesus Christ, dude. Suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change.
But...
What's Miyu's cause of death? It doesn't say it in the Monokuma file. May I? I want to let you know just in case it turns out to be a clue.
By the way...
I was the first one to log out and find Miyu's body. She was still wearing the helmet. Her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miyu's helmet off. And then she was gone. Oh, so you found her contorting?
Hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
How's that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Wait, is that why we heard Kibo scream out? Could that be it? Is that why we heard Kibo scream out? Like it sounded like he was like right close to us, right? And then we heard him like right next to us, right? Whenever Shuichi and Tsumugi were investigating the dining room and the kitchen, right? And they come out to the dining room and they heard Kibo as if he was like right next to them or something, or really close to them, or like right outside the building. That's probably why they heard him in the real world, and that information went into the, they were able to hear in the real world, and that process in the virtual world as if he was right close to them. Probably. Mia's corpse has been added to the truth bullet section in Monopad. So she was contorting. Alright, can we check on is there everything else we can check on her? Passed her on the neck, she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic, suffered quite a lot. The person who found Mia's body was Kibo, the first to log out. He said that she still had the helmet on her head at the time. What could have caused her to suffer like this? What was the cause of death? Let's check on the helmet. I want to investigate something regarding the helmet. Mostly the cable position, that's what I want to see. This is the device we wore in our heads to enter the virtual world. Some helmets still have the cords plugged in, others have them removed. Positive they were unplugged, now after logging out. That's it, the cords. We're supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our helmets. The cord for the consciousness, the blue for memory, the red consciousness. We get those mixed up. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? Yeah, I don't know, I've never done it before. Probably get all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable, maybe you'll body swap with someone, who knows? A glitch. Device instructions have been added to the truth bullet section of Monopad. So could it be that maybe Just a possibility, just a theory. That maybe she could have died when somebody swapped out the cords, since nobody knows the side effect of it. Maybe the side effect caused for her to have maybe a seizure or a convulsion. And being able to swap out the cords like that, you know, people could easily do that. You know, just somebody could just come up right behind her when she's sitting there, take out the cords and replace them real quick. You know, put one hand on the helmet and swap out the cord onto the other, or somehow damage the cable, short-circuiting her connection to the virtual world. One or the other. We should also check that behind the computer if we can, see if we can investigate that. From what the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file, he was killed while we were still in a virtual world. Can we check anything else here? We can talk to people. What can we investigate all in all together? Computer, it's just computer. We can check her body, check the headset. We should probably talk to everybody, shouldn't we? Might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and talk to Maki and Kibo. They might know something. Let's talk to Maki first. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work the computer, Maki?
Nope.
Not really. Never used this program before either. See, imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you were an expert.
Well,
I did find the text file regarding this program. There's info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much.
Oh.
What do you say? You don't want to tell me? At least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, Killing Game Simulator uses a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program, like it was from the second game, like it was from the very second game. Neo World Program? Never heard of it.
well,
In this Killing Game Simulator, objects can break. Your body's 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will transfer to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, your real body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock?
Oh.
It's the first time we're hearing about this. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, they die in the real world. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
Wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? That is strange. No idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. Did she hide that from us on purpose?
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including laws of physics. Warps and special transportation like mounts do not
I
exist.
see.
You can only move around using avatar.
How boring.
Should have added warp mounts to the virtual world. Warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in the text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful. Killing Game Simulator has been added to the toolbar section of a monopad. But is the info in the text file correct?
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you or anything, Maki, but I'm just saying the file could have been written. Possibly someone who wrote the original info with the false one, you know?
But
Determine that you need to determine that you need expensive knowledge of computers. Extensive.
It's my time to shine.
Oh, hi, Monotaro. Looks like a job for me.
huh?
What?
Stop it.
Don't get in the way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want you to help me. I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Hey.
Help with investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey.
Come on, please. Won't you let me help with the investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
What are you talking about?
Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now. What? That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way.
You can't, Monotaro. You're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I wanna help everyone. I wanna avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that.
No, Monotaro. Forgotten again. Forgotten that she's not a mother.
I want
You've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death.
you.
Oh boy. How sad. It looks like this is goodbye. Love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. Okay, so she's gone.
So long. Farewell.
Oof. Okay. Alright then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either way. If you wanna help, then it's fine. True, I suppose, but...
Thanks.
Thanks! I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should... He's doing his best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. I'm not gonna do this wah. I'm not gonna do this wah. No, I can't do that. Alright, fine. I'll leave it to you then. Suppose I have no choice.
Alright!
I'll start analyzing the computer right away. So you can check if somebody modified it.
Yeah!
Pretty sure that's not how you use a keyboard.
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands!
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Alright!
I've already analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay!
Next text file is consistent with the original program. Doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
Looks like the information when everyone logged in and out.
Okay!
No sign that it was altered either. They have the accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? Okay, look what we got going on here. It really does have everyone's login and log out times recorded. This is gonna be extremely important for us. Extremely important regarding this. Now, what do we got going on here in particular? What do we have going on here in particular? At 23:02, we have Himiko, Tsumigi, Kaito, Kiba, and Shuichi log in at roughly the same time. At 23:03, Maki logs in. A minute later, Kokichi and Gonta follow up and log in. That is how it went, yeah, I remember that. And then at 23:06, Miyu ends up logging in at the very end, making sure that we all logged in. At 5:17, Kaito logs out. At 5:17. Okay. Was that when we... It was definitely when we all split up, that's for sure. It was definitely when we all split up. Then Kaito goes and says, according to him, that he went and left. He went ahead and left at that point. And then we got Kibo logging out afterwards. This is at 6:55. That's, Jesus Christ, that's over an hour away. Good lord. Pretty sure she was, we'd have to ask Kibo and Himiko about it, and Maki as well, but we gotta figure out at what point did they notice that, at what point did they notice Miyu not moving within the game and everything. That's gonna be also pretty crucial for us. And we got Kibo logging out, Kibo logged out, the Himiko logged out, the Maki logged out, and Kibo noticed that, wait, how did Kibo log out? Actually, that's a really good question. How did Kibo log out in the first place? That's a really good question, because according to Miyu, at least that's what she said, there was a phone in the very first building that allowed them to log out, right? There was a phone there that allowed them to log out. The how did Kibo and Himiko and Maki log out from the church or from the chapel? Was it an alternate phone? I didn't see one. I only saw a bunch of boxes, and there was some sort of pedestal, I guess, for like a prayer or whatever, like we place a prayer book on it, some sort of an altar, right? That's kind of what it looked like. But I don't believe I've seen a phone in the church or in the chapel. So how did Kibo and Himiko and Maki log out if they were on the opposite side? That's interesting, that's really interesting. And then finally, you would see Gonta logging out afterwards. That was at 6:56. He started logging out at that point. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Wait, was that Kibo logging out when we first met up? I think it might have been. Okay, let's assume, right? Let's assume that Kibo, Himiko, Maki just know. Then why do we hear Kibo screaming? Makes no sense. That makes no sense. I'm sorry. My bad. I need to clear up something. I was under impression that Kibo, Himiko, Maki first logged out, so the Miyu wasn't moving, remove the helmet off her, log back in to let us know that she's not moving and stuff like that. That's what I was under impression of. But now that I look at the records, my theory that I had originally is completely wrong. It was completely wrong, so I apologize. I apologize ahead of time. I done goofed.
Well...
Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once.
you're right.
It would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. My main concern becomes Kaito. He looked out ahead of us. But I do believe there was a reason for it, right? He was coughing up blood, so maybe that could have been it. He did make some comments about how he really liked the new body that he had, the new avatar, because he didn't have to worry about whatever he was, didn't have to worry about something. Guessing he has some sort of health condition. Probably. At least that's what it looked like. No, it couldn't be him. Login record had been added to the toolbar section of Modipad. Even with that fact, even with us as a player, knowing that, I want to make sure that we still not just completely cross out Kaito as a suspect. For the sake of doing this properly, right? Anything could happen. Also, there's something else. Notice while I was something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Huh?
Program's been rewritten?
Oh.
Obviously, me was the only person capable of doing that.
hey,
So which files did she rewrite? And what did she change?
okay.
Analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge me. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. He's so reliable.
That's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Ooh. Yeah, Kogichi, he seems like he's just watching a spectacle. That's kind of what he is here. Just there to observe the spectacle. Soko to Kibo here. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Mio's murder case. We never discovered what secret actually was. Couldn't find anything at the chapel. You found something at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Tsumigi and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaito and Gonta too, right?
Right?
Knowing them, they had found something they would have. If they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
They would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow, Shuichi, did you hear that? Robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Do you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miyu. Told us he couldn't cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage his dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. Hope we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
A pretty advanced robot. Can be sassy and make excuses. He's getting a little too proddy here. Can you just shut up for a second, Kokichi? Like, I get it. I get the things that you do. I get you as a person. I understand the things that you do and why you do the things you do. But the moments where I just need him to just shut up for a little bit. That's it. Just so we can start putting this together. Small bottle? Wait, what's that about? There's something on a seat. It's a small bottle. Feels as though I've seen it before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours, but it's from your lab.
Ah.
That's right. It was Ultimate Detective's lab. Oh, fuck! Yo. Is that the murder weapon? Is that what killed her?
Right?
Yeah, is that poison? So you know about this, Kokichi. Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know? If there's a poison and a trick prepared, then of course I'd investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. Check in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way.
Do you see label on the back of the bottle?
Huh?
Label. According to the warning here, poison is pretty lethal. Becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you kill them instantly. Can imagine a better method of killing someone who's locked in.
By the way.
I should tell you what symptoms the poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode. It makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. It's important information. The fact that he knows the stuff verbatim is extremely sus. You little... It's extremely sus. It's extremely sus that he knows this information. It's crucial information, but it's also extremely sus of his knowledge of information. He knows it verbatim, by the way. Oh, mostly paraphrasing, but at least he knows what's in the back there. He knows what kind of poison that is, so he knows what's going on here. I don't think Akichi is the kind of person that does inventory checks on everything that's in the school and all that. There is a possibility. But also it feels like he knows that poison a little bit too well. Right? Maybe just being paranoid, who knows? Well, that's everything about the poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledge me as your partner.
No.
Thought I remembered you saying that you didn't want to be a partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously.
Anyway,
Who brought this poison? Do you think the corporate did it? Who brought this poison? Can't be certain yet. You know that poison was left on that person's chair. Oh, you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? If you look all the way to the right side, I'll move the webcam as necessary. We got Maku in the very back near the computer, closest to the computer's rear. We got Kaito, Shuichi, and this particular seat is none other than Kokichi. None other than Kokichi. Small bottle of poison has been added to the triple section of my monopad. Okay, I didn't even notice the small bottle at first, I was just investigating. Oh, that was so well hidden, wasn't it? That was so well hidden, I'm not even kidding you.
1, 2, 1, 2. He is all that remains of a once powerful yokai.